In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on June 10, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Fever versus Atlanta Dream. The Indiana Fever, currently sitting in 7th place with a 4-4 record, head to Georgia this Tuesday to take on the 3rd place Atlanta Dream. Indiana is coming off a dominant 79-52 victory over the Chicago Sky on Saturday, marking their 2nd straight win after breaking a 3-game skid. Meanwhile, Atlanta saw their 4-game winning streak snapped with an 84-76 loss to the Connecticut Sun on Friday night. Indiana is aiming for a 3rd consecutive win to push their record above .500. They've been solid on the road so far, winning 2 of their first 3 away games. Offensively, the Fever are putting up 85.4 points per game while shooting 46.2% from the field, and they've been strong defensively, holding opponents to just 80 points on 41.4% shooting. From 3-point range, they're knocking down 35.6% of their attempts while limiting opponents to just 29% from deep. They're also pulling down 38.1 rebounds per contest and shooting 70% from the free throw line. The Atlanta Dream, on the other hand, are looking to bounce back after their recent loss, but still have wins in 4 of their last 5. They've been decent at home, taking 2 of their first 3 games in Atlanta. The Dream average 86 points per game, though their shooting efficiency is lower at 41.9%. Defensively, they give up 80.6 points per game on 44.4% opponent shooting. From beyond the arc, they shoot 31.8% while allowing 33.3% to their opponents. They've been strong on the glass, grabbing 43 rebounds per game, and excel at the free throw line with a 77% conversion rate. Caitlin Clark is expected to return for Indiana in this matchup, adding a major boost to a Fever squad that has already won 2 straight. Indiana has covered the spread in 4 of their last 6 games and has been solid on the road, covering in 6 of their last 9 away contests. Atlanta, meanwhile, has struggled against the spread in this matchup, failing to cover in 5 of their last 7 meetings with the Fever. The Dream's most recent performance, an 8-point loss to Connecticut as 10.5-point favorites, raises some concerns. Statistically, these teams are nearly identical in scoring and points allowed, but Indiana holds an edge in shooting efficiency and defensive percentages. The season series is tied 1-1, with both teams winning on the road, which could give the Fever a slight advantage in this one. Atlanta has been hot lately, winning 4 of 5, but their recent loss to the Sun, a game they were heavily favored in, is hard to ignore. Indiana, despite injuries, has looked sharp in wins over Washington and Chicago, with their defense showing improvement. The road team has won both meetings between these two this season, and with Atlanta's inconsistency, it's fair to question how reliable they really are. While some might lean toward Atlanta laying the points at home, the Dream's ugly loss to Connecticut, arguably the worst team in the league, is a red flag. Indiana is playing well even without Clark at full strength, and her return could give them an extra spark. Taking the Fever with the points feels like the right move here. They have the pieces to at least keep it close, if not pull off the outright win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Indiana Fever to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Looking at the total, the over has hit in 6 of the last 10 meetings between these teams. While Indiana may be missing a key scorer, their first 2 matchups this season averaged 169 points, showing these games can get high scoring. For the Fever, the over is 5-5 in their last 10, with 80-plus points scored in 7 of 8 games this year. Atlanta's over is 5-4-1 in their last 10, and they've allowed 80-plus in 3 straight. The over-under is split 1-1 in their season series, but when they played in Atlanta on May 20th, the game flew past the closing line of 171 with 181 total points. Both teams rank near the top in scoring and play at a fast pace, leading to more shot opportunities. With their offensive firepower and defensive vulnerabilities, another high-scoring game seems likely. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Sky versus New York Liberty. The Chicago Sky, sitting at 2-5 and 5th in the Eastern Conference, head to Brooklyn to take on the undefeated New York Liberty in a Commissioner's Cup matchup on June 10th. The Sky are reeling from a brutal 79-52 loss to Indiana on Saturday, while the Liberty are rolling after an 86-78 road win over Washington last Thursday. These teams have already met once this season, with New York dominating Chicago 99-74 back on May 22nd. Chicago desperately needs a momentum-shifting win to turn their slow start around. So far, they've struggled on the road, dropping 3 of their first 4 away games. Offensively, they're putting up 82 points per game but shooting just 39.9% from the field, one of the worst marks in the league. Defensively, they've been a mess, allowing 92 points per game on 46.7% opponent shooting. Their three-point defense has been especially bad, giving up 41.9% shooting from deep. They do crash the glass hard, but their poor shooting and shaky free throw shooting make it tough to keep up in high-scoring games. New York, on the other hand, looks like a juggernaut. They're 8-0 and have won 14 of their last 16 regular season games dating back to last year. The Liberty are averaging a league-best 92 points per game while shooting an efficient 47.8% from the field. Defensively, they've been suffocating, holding opponents to just 71 points on 36.6% shooting, both top marks in the WNBA. They're also elite from beyond the arc and the free throw line, while their defense limits opponents to just 31% from 3. The gap between these teams is massive. New York leads the league with a plus 23.3 net rating, while Chicago is dead last at minus 16.2. The Liberty move the ball brilliantly, while the Sky are turnover prone. New York has covered the spread in 4 straight against Chicago, including their 25-point blowout earlier this season. The Sky have already lost 3 games by 25+ this year, including their last outing against Indiana. Chicago's offense is sputtering. Angel Reese is shooting under 32% on layups, and the loss of Courtney Vandersloot has hurt their backcourt. They are also 0-5 straight up and against the spread in their last 5 games as double-digit underdogs, losing those by an average of 22 points. Meanwhile, New York has covered in 5 of their first 8 games this season and 5 of their last 7 as double-digit favorites. Unless the Liberty take their foot off the gas, this could get ugly fast. Chicago can't defend the 3, struggles to score efficiently, and doesn't have the firepower to keep up with New York's high-powered offense. The Liberty already have as many 20+ point wins as they do single-digit victories this year. It's a huge number, but the Sky haven't shown they can hang in these spots. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Liberty to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. When it comes to the total, pace should dictate this game. Both teams love to run. New York leads the league in pace, while Chicago isn't far behind. Even in their first meeting, where the Sky shot just 36% from the field and a horrific 1-3 of 2-5 from the free throw line, the game still flew over the total. Turnovers have been a major issue for Chicago. They allow a league-worst 19 points off turnovers per game. New York isn't much better, meaning both teams should get plenty of transition opportunities. The Liberty's offensive firepower and the Sky's defensive struggles make this a prime spot for another high-scoring game. With how fast these teams play and how often they give up easy buckets, expect points in bunches. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.